I'm Brenda. Welcome to Nana's Hidden Apron. Today we're going to start a series of fall eats. We've already made a pumpkin cake. Yeah, that was for my son's birthday. Now, today we're going to make some pumpkin donuts. That sounds delicious, doesn't it? These are going to be gluten-free. Again, another box cake. Stick around. This one should be easy. I'm going by the ingredients that's on the box, and it's calling for half a cup of oil, 3 eggs, and 1 cup of water. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the pumpkin, canned pumpkin, in it. I've also got a little bit of pumpkin pie spice, and I'm going to do a few other things as well. And this one is not sugar-free, like I said, it's just gluten-free. So we'll get going with this. It stops making coffee. That's what that noise is. Ooh, that smells really nice. I'm going to make a couple different dips, probably mainly like a brown sweetener. I'm not going to use sugar. I'm going to use brown sweetener, the brown sward, and pumpkin pie spice. I'm going to do that to do like a topping on it. So, let's measure this out. Half a cup of oil. Ooh, yep, gotta get some oil today. I'm using olive oil, by the way. That was 1 empty cup of olive oil, or empty jar of olive oil. I have some here as well. There we go, with half a cup of oil. Three eggs. I already have silicone donut molds over here. I've sprayed them with a little bit of olive oil in hopes that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Its liquid calls for 1 cup of water. Again, I'm going to put half a cup, and then I'm going to put this pumpkin in here, which ends up being, this is what was left over from the cake, a can of pumpkin. That's about, I would say, half a cup. Yes, a lot of times things aren't measured, are they? We just kind of guess at them and hope we're guessing right. You can do this by hand, or you can use your mixer. We're going to get this all mixed up. So, okay, let's move over here. And I have a scoop. I'm just going to scoop the batter out and plop it down inside there. I've got the oven preheated to 350 degrees, just like it calls for on the cake box. Ooh, these smell nice. The good thing about this is you can make several different things if you want to. I mean, pumpkin pancakes, pumpkin waffles. Everything's starting to sound really good now. If you're a fan of pumpkin, that is. Each week, for the next 4 weeks at least, we're going to be doing a series of fall recipes. They could be breakfast or dinner. Not necessarily any lunch recipes. Yes, I'm using my finger, y'all. Sorry about that, but I do that. It's easier for me to determine where the little spot is for the donut hole when I do that. And if I'm putting the right amount of batter in, which I hope I am. Hope I'm not overfilling. Which is always a possibility, right? I'm thinking if these rise very much, I might be in trouble, y'all. But I do have a pan up under them. Alright, I do have a bit more of the mixture, so I'm going to scoot these over and grab a couple more silicone. Of course you can use a muffin pan if you don't have a donut pan. Yeah, it's just going to be a cupcake, but hey, we're going to call them donuts. Okay, let's see here. We'll do at least 2 more here. It's Pam olive oil nonstick. Get in there. Alright, let's see. I think we should have just enough for 1 more. Yeah, when you add that pumpkin in there, that just, that really takes this up a notch. Okay, yeah. Let's see if I can clean these off just a little bit so it looks like we have donuts anyway. I'm thinking probably not. Alright. In the oven, these are going to go for 25 minutes. Or until you insert the toothpick in them and it's done. So we'll be back shortly. Okay, while those are still baking, I'm going to go ahead and mix up a couple of toppings for these donuts. Now you can do this with any cake mix, boxed cake mix, or if you have your own home cake mix recipe. You do it with the sugar-free ones, which is what I would like to do next. If I make them again, which I probably will, but I'll just substitute the gluten-free for sugar-free. That is 1/4 cup. I can't hardly get my hand down in there. I don't know why I put it in a small jar like that. It's not really a small jar, but my hands are huge, you guys. I don't have little dainty hands. I got big hands. But anyway, that is our brown sweetener. I'm going to leave it sitting over there in case we need more of it. But that's a 1/4 cup of brown sweetener. And I'm going to put a teaspoon. You know what? I think I'm just going to do 1/2 teaspoon. Yeah, I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon of this pumpkin spice in there. Don't want to overload it, alright? And then we're just going to mix this together with a fork. I don't know why, but my brown sugar's clumping. I've got my little terracotta bear in there that's supposed to keep this moist. Okay, it's brown swerve, but still it does the same thing. There's enough of these that we can have some for breakfast in the morning too. So that's a plus for a weekend breakfast, right? There we go. All mixed up and ready for its donuts. And of course, when we take the donuts out of the oven, we're going to let them cool for just a minute. And then I'm going to put butter on the tops of them so that this will stick to it. Should be good. Set that over out of the way. Now, this is 2 tablespoons of cream cheese that I've softened. You can let it sit out overnight, or if you don't mind using a microwave, then you could definitely use the microwave. That's what I did. Now, again, I'm going to put 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin spice in there. Pumpkin pie spice is what I'm using. Let's get that over there in the sink. Get the lid back on this so it's not spilled. And I'm going to use 1/4 cup of sugar-free syrup to mix these together and make a glaze. You can use honey if you want to. I have honey, but I'd rather use the sugar-free syrup today. Or if you have maple syrup, whatever syrup you have, you can use. Whatever you're used to using. I kind of came accustomed to that El Cheapo Walmart one, but that's fine. I like the flavor of it. I don't mind. We're just going to mix that up, get it thickened up, and let it sit there and rest. I think I'm going to switch over to my whisk. A little bit lumpy, but it's okay. If the lumps bother you, you can always put it in your microwave and heat it up for just a few seconds. Yeah, let's give that just a little taste. Perfect. Wow. That's good. I might know my favorite already. All right. We still have 11 minutes to go on our donuts, so I'll be back with you then. Okay, I just took these out of the oven, and they look and smell delicious. I'm gonna let them cool down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna put them on a wire rack and set that rack back on this pan, and we'll get these out. Hopefully they won't tear up on us. So, be back soon. Okay, I put some parchment paper on the bottom of the pan just to help us with the cleanup process. And that's a good thing about this silicone. If you don't have any, to me, I think it helps a lot in the baking process, because you can reach and get a hold of these, and it doesn't burn you up so much. Oh, that one stuck just a little bit. If we only have one to stick, that'd be a miracle in itself. But we didn't. We had 2 in this one. Now, let's go ahead and give that one a flip over. See if we can get them to loosen. Which could be because I didn't. Oh, yay. That's it. Huh. Cool. I was going to say it could have been because I didn't, look. Cute. That just came right off of there. Nice. Again. Cute. These would be perfect. I've got some different shaped ones, little bunts. Perfect for making little, if you want to make it, some little pumpkin. Make it look like a pumpkin cupcakes or donuts. Yeah, that would be cute too. Now, we're going to let these cool down so that when we put our cream cheese on there, it doesn't just roll back off. But I will go ahead and let you all know that if you haven't subscribed yet, you can click that subscription button up there at the top, and then click the notification bell. And if you click all, that way each time we put new content on, you guys were going to be the first ones, some of the first, to get that notification that, hey, Nana's Hidden Apron has put something new on. Go take a look. Might be something you want to do. We'll be back soon, and we'll start decorating these. I've got some sprinkles over here too, though. You know, you could always get a little one to eat something or give it a try if it's got sprinkles on it, right? Of course, our grandbabies are not here this week, but Tom likes sprinkles. We'll be back in a little while. They have cooled down some. I do want to put a little butter on these, some of them anyway, so that it will help the pumpkin spice mixture stick a little bit better when I sprinkle it on there. So let's just do this. That's not working, is it? Okay. Well, then let's just do this. This is, you know, those little squirt bottles for your travel salad dressings. That's what this is. I just thought it would help if I could keep the lid out of it. I thought it would help. And we'll spread that on there a little bit. And now let's sprinkle a little bit of that on the top. Oh, yeah, there we go. Pretty. And tasty. All right, let's get the rest of these done. And I'll just take this with the spoon and go ahead and do these. Just so y'all can see the the final look. And you know, I don't have to tell you that we're ready to taste these because they smell so good. I think I'll just leave that in the other one over there. That yeah, that's the one that stuck right there. But I think I'll leave that cream cheese mixture in that little container so that we can just squirt a little bit more on it, on the donuts when we go to eat it. You don't have to put it on these. You can always leave it off of them and eat them just as they are. Yeah, you can put a little bit of syrup on the top of them. Ooh, yeah, that didn't sound so good, did it? That's all of that one. Let's see if I can do this process again and not get the lid all in it. There we go. Now, a little sprinkle on the top. Yummy. Okay. And like I said, you know, if you have a little one that you want to try these, put you some sprinkles on the top. Yeah, dump them all over it. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. Those little shreds of white chocolate on the top? Sure. Sure, why not? Yeah, there's so many things you can do with these. Yeah. Make them tasty, make them fun. How delicious does that look? Okay, if you all try this, let me know. Just leave a comment for me. I hope you have a good day and a better day tomorrow. See you next time. Bye.